Hi Cancer, welcome to your end of the month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, as usual, I have a special sales offer available. And for this month, it's inspired in the current Sagittarius season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box, where you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. As usual, at this time of the year, I'm also going to make it available the yearly guidance, so the reading called Chapter 22, that provides guidance into what kind of main themes and experiences are to be expected for this new year cycle for you. If you are interested in that yearly reading, you can also check the info down below or email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Cancers, I'll be channeling intuitively the messages that are coming through for the collective of your sign, and then I'm going to tie it together with the cards that will be showing up. I feel a sense of surprise for many of you. You might be shocked with communication. It has to do with communication. So either there's like the sense of shock associated with a phone call, a message, an email, an approach, a talk that someone is going to have with you. I just feel like you're not expecting the news that are coming your way. And I even feel like some of you don't know what to do with this information. So you might really be, for a while unsure as of how to react to something. It could also be that like some of you are struggling during the next days and weeks with your capacity to react to situations that come your way, or just elements, factors you were not counting on. You're dealing with things that were completely out of your mind, that would happen, that would be happening, that would be something to consider. I also feel like there's a strong energy here with numbers, so you might be in a very pragmatic, strategical, calculated time right now. Like you want to make the math, you want to have the numbers right. And exactly for this reason is the fact that there's like this variant, this element that it's just something that is out of the plan or out of the equation that comes in, and it makes you need to do the calculation all over again and have a different result. This might be why you're struggling, is because you already were certain of a certain equation you were making here, calculation, and now you have to put another element into it. It could be, or this is is also a reference to the fact that you were not counting on needing to make a change of plans into something. Some of you could be like, you're not counting on having to pay something that you might need to pay. So that can be also a sense of surprise or shock that it's about bills, that you're not expecting, or someone needing your financial assistance. I feel like there's something big coming your way, Cancer, regardless of what this message in specific is talking about. I feel like there's something approaching you that feels big, astonishing. It makes you feel as you are astonished looking to this thing. I'm just not sure. It's very, it's something very mysterious. Aside of the fact that it shows as having a big impact for you, I'm not sure I can quite grasp exactly what that is. But it's big, it's massive, and it's going to create an impact. It's going to have this impact in your life. I also feel like there's something here about quantity versus quality that is somehow important also to you. Some of you are it's like they're feeling that you're tired. I'm sorry. to try and try and try and have the same results. It could also be that this is why you're so focused on numbers, like you're trying to look for a specific answer. You could be trying to analyze, you know, to the T, what's the mistake, what's the problem of something, why things keep, you know, failing in its outcome, desired outcome for you. I also feel like some of you have a little bit here of a sad heart. I feel like you're still healing from something, because I see a lot of band-aids in the heart space. So it's like you're healing from something. There's a sense of just something still hurting or aching. Feeling just some sort of disappointment with also how, you know, emotionally things are unfolding, how your relationships have been. I feel like you're missing on some people. There's something you're missing on some people, but you're quiet about it. It's just like you're not actively pursuing. It's like you're not actively pursuing to do anything to stop the distance here, or to voice that you miss these people in your life. I feel like for some of you feel like you can't. Like you can't say it. You can't, you know, do anything about it. Some of you have given up on connections, but it's still aching. For some of you, it's also a matter of pride here. Yeah, I see some sadness for you, Cancers. Now, I also feel like for some of you can be getting, you know, sick. That can be, here's a sense of you being ill, just not feeling as physically, you know, well right now. That might also play a big part on how you're feeling. Something is taking you a little bit out of your sense of well-being right now. Others I'm picking on here drama. But I feel like, again, numbers, calculations, you know, I feel like this has to deal either more with work or finances or your studies. There's a lot of confusion and a lot of things to deal with that you're not expecting from many of you, that it's a source of drama. It could be like drama with colleagues, work colleagues. There's things here that are just not adding up. You could be questioned in your workplace, and that gets you a little bit crazy, upset, or just a lot of problems in the work environment that are just, you know, weighing heavy on your mind. Yeah, number 8, you know, a lot of things are coming right now for you that are about the endless cycles of death and rebirth, and you realizing that you're going through periods of time where this is very intense, where, you know, you have a lot of things happening, and then they per se die, they end, and then they come back to the surface, and you come back through this ongoing experiences of deep transformation, stronger and with more material, how you call it, like more material, it's like something here about you being even more material driven to achieve material things, material wealth, knowing your power in the material world, not only with money itself, but the power you have to bring about powerful changes when it comes to your choices in this life. So you're going through something very, very karmic, but empowering at the same time for many of you. And for those of you, there's like a feeling of you might not see it, but there's still hope. There's still hope for something that has died to be reborn stronger. Especially when you feel, when you apply this to you feeling you have that there's parts of yourself you have lost, that you're missing on. Parts of you that are essential for you to feel powerful, to feel strong. 8, Strength card. Here it is. You want your strength. You want your power. But you want this strength and this power to be with you for good. It's like you don't want to go through these loops as you have been going through so intensely, with so much frequency. And I also feel like, you know, you don't want to have to fight for your things. So you want your place and your authority and your dominance over your own reality to be appreciated and respected. And what I'm feeling here is also, again, drama, needing to defend yourself, needing to be on the guard, needing to, even for some of you here, sacrifice certain things for others. Some of you, it's like you need to at times sacrifice a little bit of your pride, and you don't know how to do that. And that could also be a reason why some of you are aching. It's because you need to sacrifice a part of you that is prideful, that's very prideful. And I also feel like you fear here, as much you are as attracted as you are fearful of success and what is asked from you. But you want it. There's something here about Cancer, you know, you really want it. You want success. You want power. You want to taste it. So it's important that you try to understand what is really holding you, the inhibitions that are holding you. And again, going back to the numbers, studying yourself. Could it be also some of you are very interested in studying yourselves, your psychology, your patterns. Queen of Swords. This, especially for those of you that are dealing with a difficult air sign influence, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius individual. It can be someone here that is teaching you, and you see that she has the web there, right? Again, the infinite cycles in life. It could be here someone in your life that is triggering in you also here the need for you to understand your insecurities, but also your real source of power. This could be also someone that feels hurt by you, or that you feel hurt by. There's a sense of defense mechanisms being placed here between you, but I feel like there's a lot of things that are cover-ups. So again, you might pretend you're okay, this person might pretend they're okay, that they're not upset, and when they are, and you too. So there can be a lot of playing, like this energy of playing games, wearing masks, that you're advised against, Cancer. I feel like one of your challenges throughout this time is to be as open and emotional, being emotionally truthful to others. That can be an issue here, to let your guard down and just say how you think things to be. Give your opinions, give your heart a chance to speak, even if you feel like it's going to create here like a reaction that can be bad. Just, I feel like you need to put it out. And I feel like for many of you Cancers that are not doing that, it could end up still coming out in the wrong way, in the really wrong way, or something that you might say or do might be, you know, completely misread. There's something here about you wanting to measure your forces with someone, like especially for those of you that's about love. I feel like you have your pride, this person has their pride. It's like you're measuring forces. How long it's going to take until one of you give it up. It can be a love interest, a partner, a friend you have an issue with here, a colleague. There's a real sense of two powerful, prideful figures not coming forward in a way that is, in a way that where there's space to actually have an honest conversation. I feel like there's something here about you feel like you have fallen from grace, or someone has fallen from grace. You're worried about this sense of being something falling out of grace, meaning that either you feel like you have lost your abilities to be more on your own spiritual bliss, or you feel like someone has been on a downgrade, and this is something that worries you. The math, here it is, 8 of Pentacles. Your advice here is to push yourself into a deeper understanding of what the real issues are right now in your life. Anything that is concerning you right now, it's about you applying enough effort. Study it, read it and reread it as many times. Think about it and, rethink it as much as needed until you get to the answer. There's a sense of you needing to dig to the bottom truth of what is really taking your power away right now, or what is making you feel so on guard, so defensive, so prideful that you live your life, or you're in danger of living your life always on alert mode, suspicion mode. So I hope you have a great end of the year. I want to wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and thank all of you that have been with me throughout the year, contributing to my channel and to my work. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.